Imagine you're on the Oregon Trail, huddled around a dying campfire, the vast, dark expanse of the American West, pressing in from all sides. Suddenly, a single point of light appears on the horizon. It's a lantern, swinging gently as if carried by someone walking. But as it draws closer, you realize with a cold knot of dread in your stomach, there's no one carrying it. It's just floating. This is the chilling legend of the Lantern Man, a story whispered from wagon to wagon along the treacherous 2,000-mile journey. Real pioneer diaries, filled with accounts of hardship and hope, also contained these terrifying entries. They describe a lone lantern light that would silently trail their wagon trains through the dead of night. Experienced frontiersmen, men who knew the sounds and signs of the wilderness like the back of their own hand, would swear it wasn't a fellow traveler. It wasn't a rider on horseback, and it wasn't someone on foot. The light moved with an unnatural, ethereal grace, bobbing and weaving through the darkness, completely untethered from the ground. It would follow for hours, a silent, watchful companion in the oppressive silence of the plains. The pioneers learned to fear that light more than anything else. More than river crossings, more than disease, more than the unknown dangers lurking just beyond the firelight. Because every single time the mysterious lantern appeared, without fail, the morning would bring fresh grief. Someone in the camp would be dead by sunrise, the most terrifying part. The victims often bore no marks of violence. There were no wounds, no signs of a struggle. They were simply found in their beds or by the fire, cold, pale, and still. It was as if their very breath, their life force, had been silently stolen from them in the night. The only herald of their demise was the ghostly lantern that had danced in the darkness hours before. What was it? The pioneers had their theories, each more frightening than the last. Some believed it was the tormented spirit of a pioneer who had died along the trail, buried in an unmarked grave far from home. A lost soul, forever bound to the path, perhaps forced to collect other souls to ease its own loneliness. A grim, spectral ferryman on a river of dust and tears. But a darker, more primal fear took root in the hearts of others. They believed the lantern wasn't a ghost at all. It was something far older, far more powerful. They believed the lantern was a beacon held by death itself, scouting ahead of its grim harvest. It was a harbinger, a silent announcement that your time was up, and that the vast, lonely darkness of the trail was about to claim another victim. Some ghosts don't scream or roar. They just carry a lantern so you can see death coming. Subscribe, keep the lantern lit for the forgotten shadows of history.